Here's the story goes like this. It's called The Teeny Tiny Woman.
The Teeny Tiny Woman.
Yeah. A teeny tiny woman from a teeny tiny house through a teeny tiny village walked as quiet as a mouse, with a teeny tiny bonnet on her teeny tiny head. Through a teeny tiny gate she found a graveyard for the dead.
A graveyard for the dead.
She took teeny tiny steps toward a teeny tiny stone, where her teeny tiny eyeballs find a teeny tiny bone. In her teeny tiny pocket with her teeny tiny hand, put the teeny tiny bone in for a soup that she had planned.
A soup that she had planned.
You ought to do that.
Well, I want to participate here somehow.
Yeah, well, let's see. Then a teeny tiny woman from that teeny tiny place, with her teeny tiny footsteps to her home did set a haste. She was teeny tiny tired from her teeny tiny jog, so the teeny tiny woman hoped she'd sleep just like a log.
Wake up, Gritch, wake up.
Yeah. Let's see. In her teeny tiny house, there was a teeny tiny stair, and her teeny tiny legs climbed up and barely got her there. She was teeny tiny breathing hard and teeny tiny red, so the teeny tiny woman went a looking for her bed.
Gritch.
Yeah. Oh, let's see. On a teeny tiny shelf, she put the teeny tiny bone. Then was teeny tiny sleeping, for she thought she was alone. With a teeny tiny voice, called out a teeny tiny groan to the teeny tiny woman to please
Give me back my bone.
Wow, you did that pretty good.
Thank you.
Let's see. In the teeny tiny woman in her teeny tiny bed pulled her teeny tiny covers up real tight around her head. But the teeny tiny voice maintained a teeny tiny groan, begging teeny tiny woman please to
Give me back my bone.
Yeah. Then a teeny tiny shiver shook her teeny tiny frame, and her teeny tiny blanket o'er her head it surely came. But the teeny tiny voice did raise a teeny tiny moan to the teeny tiny woman, please do
Give me back my bone.
Wow. And the teeny tiny woman felt a teeny tiny fear, and she teeny tiny worried about the bone that was no near. Then her teeny tiny mind began to teeny tiny crack, and her teeny tiny voice gave way and shouted, Take it back!
My goodness.